lightning. And what we're going to do is we're going to control click all of these guys. We're going to drag them into the lightning. And then now what's fun is we can actually resize them. Like I said before, by clicking the lightning group, we can resize them, be as big or as small as we want. And now we can make it easier to actually position them. See, I know it's not perfectly lined up, but you get the idea, and it made it look better. So we've given you a couple of icons in that free pack that you can do the same thing with, or you can add your own icons. It really is, it's your stream and your stuff. You do what you want with it. We just wanted to give you a little bit of a head start. We've added more stuff than just lightning bolts and computer stuff. We've actually added another thing that we think would be quite helpful, and that is a social media handle spot. Here's what we can do. Let's go ahead and hit the plus sign, find our image again. And this time we're going to call this one Twitter/X handle. And we're going to create new, hit OK. Let's go find that exact file. You'll notice that we've actually made several of them. So we were aiming for the Twitter/X logo. So I'm going to click that one. I'm going to hit OK. And now I'm going to move it to maybe fit in the corner or something. But you're probably wondering, okay, but there's no text on it. So what do? Don't you worry, because OBS has a add text function as well. All we need to do is go to our sources and hit the plus sign. And when we're here, we can hit the text GDI plus. I'm going to call this one Twitter handle because X handle and X text doesn't sound right. Bad, Elon. Hit OK when you're done. Obviously, select your font, your size. This is pretty self-explanatory here. Hit OK. Go ahead and start typing your handle. And there's a ton of options down here. I'm not going to go into all of these text settings, although I will say sometimes outline. And then I'm going to change the color to black. Hit OK. And then you can also change the stroke size or the outline size. Makes it darker. And then when you feel like you have it to a point where you're ready, go ahead and hit OK. And now I can drag this in. Very simple Twitter X handle that you can replicate for different platforms based on what you have. It's super easy. See, I feel like there's a question you're going to ask me in the comments later. And don't worry, I've come up with the answer for you. Peter, what if I stream to Provo or something? No problem. I got you. All you need to do is go back into your add a source, add an image. This one can be a blank handle. I know that sounds weird, but just bear with me. Okay, go search for it. And you'll notice with every color, there should be a blank bar. So you can hit this blue tag, hit OK. And look, now it is just simply a bar that you can add that doesn't have a single tag on it. And why is that important? Well, it's important because you can go in and download a logo yourself that's a transparent PNG of whatever you want it to be, and you can actually add it as an image source and put it on this little blank tab that we've given you. So it's super easy to add stuff and take stuff away with the elements that we've given you. So feel free to do that if you're not using one of the major platforms or one of the platforms that we've decided to include. You could repeat these steps for everything I just showed you on different scenes. So feel free to use the free overlay pack however you want. And if you're feeling especially like, dude, thank you so much, go ahead and hit that subscribe button or join the newsletter on that page that you've got the stream overlays from. We really appreciate it, and it helps support the channel and also helps you grow your channel. Let's move on to the second method of a free overlay. This next free overlay system that I was talking about earlier is basically going to be an updated version on what I showed you in the previous video. And to do that, we're going to go right back over to Stream Elements. And you don't even need an official account. All you need to do is just to log in with your YouTube or your Twitch channel. Now that you're on Stream Elements, go ahead and sign in with your stream or your channel. Sorry, Kick users, they don't have an integration at the time of this video. Hopefully they add that soon. Once you chose your email and then channel, you'll be greeted with this lovely screen. Most likely for you, you're gonna have some pop-up windows you need to exit out of really fast, but they're not that bad. After you're done with those pesky messages, we're gonna go to the overlays gallery, which is on the left-hand side of the screen under streaming tools. Stream Elements has a ton of overlays for free. All you need to do is just make sure themes is selected and then just start searching through them. As you can tell, they have a ton. And this video is not even sponsored. It's just a good service. Like, look at this blue flare static theme. I can click on it and I can click through the different elements and see what they have. They even have a starting soon timer screen. Stream ended. Super easy stuff. Now, if you watched my previous free overlays video, you know I'm a sucker for Japanese type themes. So of course, I got to go back to good old faithful, the Japanese traditional ink overlay. It's animated and has a bunch of fun effects and stuff. So let's go ahead and click that. And you'll see all of the different options that we have available. You can click through the options and see that they have an animated starting soon screen, a be right back animated screen. You can rename the theme, although don't really see a point of that. But when you're ready, you found the theme that you want, click create my overlay. You don't really need this part just yet, so go ahead and go to my overlays. Another bit of confusion I got from the previous video that I could have done possibly a little better was show you guys exactly how to edit some of these elements. So let's just say that you want to edit in the gameplay scene. What you can do is click edit over the gameplay scene, and this whole big thing's going to come up. Looks really scary, I know, but I promise it's not. This is going to take a little bit of knowing what your setup is. Most of the time, you're going to be on a 1920 by 1080 sort of setup, so you're going to use the 16 by 9 cam. If you do need the cam 4 by 3, then all you need to do is hit the eyeball to toggle it on and off. We don't need that for our purposes though. There were some comments in the previous video asking how to do certain things with the actual elements themselves. So very quickly to go over that, all you need to do to edit some of these, like down here, is you need to make sure the layers menu is open and then click on something like latest subscriber. Once you have that selected, you can actually go to text settings and you can change the different kind of font. Of course, I think they chose a font that they think fits with the theme, but you can obviously change that. You can change the color, you can change the size, you can do a different alignment maybe. It just really is completely up to you. Although, again, bear in mind that they did make this theme with the certain styling in mind, but you could change all of it if you want. The only thing that we might want to change or look at when it comes to this particular border is maybe in the settings section. If you want to have it on loop, obviously it's a good idea, but if you want the play with audio
MS problem.